हेलो, नमस्कार, सत श्री अकाल, કેમ છો? મજામાં? કેરો હાલ? કેવો ના છે? Everything happening at the same time. Very nice. All right, back after a very, very, very long time. Uh, must quickly jump into this is important for us, our dear friends, uh, Bank Nifty and Nifty IO. Is it? Yeah. So available now. Yeah. Okay. All right. Bank Nifty has given a very, very, very strong move from 57 150 low to 57 689 high. But let's see this. This here is giving you a difference of 307 and 683. Whereas Nifty for 11th expiry is not that bad. Nifty for 11th expiry is still like 15 bucks. That's like 30. Like it's meaning at 25 430. So difference will be 20 bucks. So Nifty is really, really not that negative for today. Although we do have negativity in Bank Nifty, which is persisting since you can say October last week. So we can say that whole 24th or 22nd October onward, the moment it has made a high of 26 1 approximately, is where Nifty Bank Nifty started. Sorry, 26 1 for Nifty and 58 500 600 for Bank Nifty roughly. So from there, the negativity has started, and we saw it correct till 57 150 till now. Uh, as we can see, the negativity has not yet ended. So we also have a weak Nikkei right now. Nikkei has gone for there were 2 days when Nikkei once was down 4% in between where I was not here and I was seriously unwell. But after that, we have seen Nikkei come back, and now it's again loitering around in this same zone of 50,000, 5270. Today, low of Nikkei index, not of the futures, was 49,639. It's closed at around 5270. So let's see. Nikkei has on indices futures in America are up. Uh, we still have a long way to go if this has to correct because this is not changing. If this is not changing, if Bank Nifty is not changing, I can assure you, Nifty will find a way to be unchanged. And this is what we have been seeing in the past few days as well. That similar concept, everything is the same. Nifty is not making supremely negative approach, like it's not giving a very, very high movement except for Tuesday. But otherwise, Bank Nifty is your lead runner in this entire show. So, a crucial weekend. Don't know where what can happen, but yeah, there's not there's not so much that can be expected right now. Although we are hearing a lot about Nifty making a new all-time high at 26,500 if say a trade deal is done. 100% those possibilities do exist, and we can 100% see what the upside might be. But so yeah. Otherwise, everything, you know, looks a bit dicey over here. Uh, let me just one thing. Since we are at levels of 57, 700, it is very crucial for us to see these differences. Usually, of course, as we know, the norm, higher price of an option, we expect more momentum on that side. But when the prices get compressed severely, we see a spring back action. If you compress something like this and then leave it, there's a reaction which is far greater because it is storing a lot of kinetic energy and potential energy. So potential energy getting converted to kinetic energy is the game in options. There's nothing else. Uh, it's a lot of physics and maths which is there, which they've thought of clearly, and yeah, for us, our key indicators were always going to be silver, gold, USD, JPY, and our indexes. So the USD JPY last week had gone up to a high of 154.15, 154. And there we saw, uh, correction, whatever had to happen, happened. I don't think this is this can create a lot of trouble right now. Whatever upside you're going to see right now, if it continues, it is continuing to create a difference. It is not continuing in a case where we have seen previously that the market started to go up, which was when we saw, when we have seen Nifty at these levels of 25,000. This level, there was a very, very big bullish syndrome, you can call it. It was right at the expiry. So we saw that and we saw this up move take it to this. We see a double top which forms over here, and then Nifty is corrected. Now, can it sustain this big if we do not know? Nifty still at 54 points negative. With just see, difference is nothing, 25 bucks. That's nothing. But this difference is what is the killer. This can be here and take it down and create a difference, which is what is happening towards the end of the day every day. And continuously, we've been seeing that uh, there has been some sort of correction towards the later part, and the price is getting adjusted during the VWAPs. Here also in Bank Nifty, if you can see, the difference exists of more than 320 points. So if 320 point difference is existing, I do not think we should be entering into such trades. very strong, but we see 330 now at 57,700. Let's see if this remains 330 at even 720, then difference still is 310. But if it's 330 at this, then it's a bad sign. See, Nifty having just hardly 18, 20 bucks. Problem clearly lies in one child, Bank Nifty. Also, we're hearing a lot of, you can say, noise on NOTAM being applied towards, multiple air bases and all that. I do not believe in such news or anything and any kind of, इसको अफवाहें अफवाहों में कभी ना भरोसा करें और बातों में सबके मतलब हाँ, होना तो होगा जो भी होना है बट किसी की बात पे ऐसे भरोसा किसी के ट्वीट पे ऐसे भरोसा करके कोई फायदा है नहीं। अ, सुखद ज़िंदगी जियो, आराम से जियो। मज़ा आएगा तब, वरना ये डर के ज़िंदगी में जी के आप मरने से पहले ही मर जाओगे। तो हमें उतना ज़्यादा सोचना नहीं चाहिए आगे क्या होने वाला है। भविष्यवाणियों में ज़्यादा अ, देखना नहीं चाहिए किसी भी रैंडम आदमी से। हाँ, अगर क्वालिफ़ाइड है आपको भविष्यवाणी देने के लिए, ज़रूर, ज़रूर कीजिए उनके साथ बात और समझिए कि वो क्या बोलना चाहते हैं, क्यों बोलना चाहते हैं। बट ये थोड़ा ज़्यादा है क्योंकि सी ब all things said and done, nomads are kind of, like, of course, it is happening at a very, very, you can say, crucial time. Uh, but things are anyway not so positive, so we don't know. Like we can just we don't need to make too much of something. Like that's my only way. 337 is the difference. At even 57, 780. Okay. Not bad. So the crucial thing for us will be to keep checking this. Silver was at 54. Silver got a correction. It has come back down steeply. Um, everything above $50 goes haywire for big banks. So अच्छी बात है. आ जाओ नीचे. कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. क्योंकि टफ टाइम्स में हमेशा सिल्वर एक एसेट क्लास बन जा रहा है बहुत सारे कंट्रीज में. Country central banks are making it an important asset class. It's not just used for solar and pharma and cleaning or anything, giving it purity, blah blah blah. It's a little more than that this time. You cannot be engrossed in that chitter chatter. Okay. Uh, 18th Nifty is we see 18th November Nifty this month, and we have a difference of 60, yeah, 63. Still not negative as such. This is reaching up to 340. So difference is somewhat there, continuing. You can expect this to slide down to, like, say, 200, roughly 200, 210, give another pullback. Because what is happening is just a simple price compression. So no problem in this. You can probably see the index go up and then again come down towards the end of the day. Trap everybody and then be back in that same zone of 57.4 to 57.200. But I would say a very, very good comeback, because even in 4 hours, this looks mighty good. It's now, if in 4 hours the stochastic tries to go up. The stochastic is also a good indicator because it's like, quick momentum oscillator. Quick momentum oscillator में मजे आते हैं. Reactions are nice. RSI is a little थोड़ा दूर की बात, RSI में. But anyway, on the other hand, we do have movements kicking in. 25th 450 is a difference of 118. Still not, nothing to really worry about. All this can be managed. We have a difference of 350 coming up over here, 352, which means that the difference is still there. Hmm. See, we have a difference of 310 to 320. Uh, 310 to 320 is bad. If it starts to dip under this, say 240 or below the difference, we must say then that this has become positive. Else, it is surely a negative, outline which is being done. Yeah, we still have 320 difference over here. For 25th expiry, the difference is 104. We need 90 plus. For 18th expiry, the difference is 50, 56. Useless. Not at all negative. So, yeah, I guess we are really in some kind of a sideway movement for some time before something is decided. Uh, we were, expecting something from Bank of Japan, some statement on October 30th, uh, but they have hiked the interest rate. Bank of Japan is continuously being its victim card of uncertainty with tariffs, uncertainty with politics in their domestic environment. Uh, Even after the new prime minister in June finally. Sanai Takaichi. Uh, you know, I do not understand what Bank of Japan is honestly doing. Because at the moment, it's really not in a great shape. Uh, SoftBank valuation, as we saw a few days ago, SoftBank was down 10%, not bad numbers. Kind of a tech bubble or whatever, which is in play. It's called the Magnificent Seven, where the money is getting called a circle, circle financing, where I just come to you and I tell you that, boss, I'll give you 500 billion. Then you go and say that, I'm going to give this guy another 500 billion of the project. The third guy, second guy goes to third guy goes to the fourth guy. All repeat the same thing, saying that I'll give you 20 billion, I'll give you 50 billion, I'll give you 500 billion. But the guy who's selling it first, all this news, he actually does not have the 500 billion to give. So it's just some random stock market games which people play, and I guess we're a part of the system which works on future valuation. So we don't look at today what is going to happen, or what is going to happen in the next quarter or anything historical. We always look at, say, 2 3 years or 4 years, where this valuation can be because of, say, a new plant or because of a new investment or whatever. And then in the coming quarters, as and when the company is giving out results, we see if it is performing and it will reach there. If the stock is going to perform and it can reach there, the stock starts to, correct a little bit and then finally reach that level once again. Uh, but what is happening here is there is just more and more and more and more froth being created. So it looks a little bit icky. But then again, who are we to decide all this? This is something which bankers do, and bankers are they can do anything. They can make uh, you can you can never fall. Like, market can never fall. Nothing can ever happen. Nothing can go wrong. See 57 700. We see the difference which is right now. At 57 700, we are seeing from 350 to 320 to 310. Now we're at 300. It's surreal. Yeah, it's clearly taking off. When the puts are not falling, the put prices really need to fall. The put price should have been at 440, 445. It is just building up for no reason when this is going up. That's not what's right. I detest that. All are happening. Uh, Again, I think the market should go up from it for some time. Yeah, we do have a difference of 300 still. Anyway, for us, I think let's shift to something smaller time frames. Oh, nice. Nice. Your difference is just getting stuck up. Here to here it's become 73. Still not much. 355 is the difference. 360 almost. Yes, I think we're carrying forward with the same kind of a difference. Uh, this is not showing any remorse. This seems to be a little unhindered. इसमें है जो भी है चल रहा है. Yeah, I guess for today we have our view that this shall continue to be there. We shall continue to see some upward movement from here, and if the gaps are maintained, we can further see some negativity. Towards the end of the day, probably we'll have a clearer picture as to what can happen in this because right now the difference is like say 340, uh, an index that's 1052. So you still have, I guess it's dropping down to 290. तो ध्यान से डिफरेंस कम हो रहा है, मार्केट थोड़ा पॉजिटिविटी दिखा रहा है. इट कैन बी वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग बट इट्स स्टिल नॉट पॉजिटिव साइन. Like there are a few positive signals which occur. This uh, is no one of them for sure. We'll see even at 57, 57, 750, my put is not dropping in price. This should be dilapidating and getting extinguished. प्रॉब्लम है कि खत्म ही नहीं हो रहा है. 340 अभी भी डिफरेंस 343 और ये प्राइस हो रहा है 756, so it's clearly trying to adjust itself to some higher time frames. Whereas a 26,000 November put is right now trading at 517, which have been trading at 540. So let's see till where we can expect this in because we'll know clearly. 25 750 put is at 287. 25 750 put should be at 290. Uh, Fairly valued, I would say. So it's okay. 25 700 put is at 240, 242. So this is also okay. This can be an issue because it should be at 235. Yeah, 235, 239 is where it's at. 25 650, 25 650 is at 195. This should be at mm, this should be at 183. It's trading at a 10 premium. So we can see movement till 25 650. That means 25 600 for sure is overvalued. 25 600 P should be at 130 rupees, it's at 154 rupees. So here is where it's going to go to. It's going to reach 25 600. From 25 600, we can see some action downwards or wherever the direction will be from there. At the moment, the direction is looking positive till this is broken out. And yeah, we are maintaining a 43 bucks over here, 40, 42 here. So little positivity for another 120, 30 points. And today is a Friday, so enjoy Friday, guys. We shall reconvene if anything in the market at between 230 to 330. Otherwise, we can expect a movement till 25 600, and we can evaluate further where this market will go from there. So, thank you and see you.